21 of Sean Lock's best jokes and funniest moments as comedy world pays tribute after his death aged 58. Following Sean Lock's death, Lee Mack, a close friend, said, "I've known this day was coming for some time, but it's no less heartbreaking." Comedian Sean Lock has been described as a true original, following his death from cancer aged 58. The TV star, known for his surreal content and deadpan style, was a team captain on Jimmy Carr's Channel 4 comedy panel show 8 out of 10 Cats and the spin-off 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. A statement from his agent Off the Curb Productions said, "It is with great sadness that we have to announce the death of Sean Lock. He died at home from cancer, surrounded by his family." Sean was one of Britain's finest comedians. His boundless creativity, lightning wit and the absurdist brilliance of his work marked him out as a unique voice in British comedy. Sean was also a cherished husband and father to 3 children. Sean will be sorely missed by all that knew him. We kindly request that the privacy of his family and children is respected at this difficult time. A true original, comedian Lee Mack, who was a close friend, was among the famous faces paying tribute. "I've known this day was coming for some time, but it's no less heartbreaking. A true original both in comedy and life. I will miss him so much." Stand-up star Ross Noble tweeted, "With the passing of Sean Lock, we have lost the best of the best. He made me laugh like few others do. A massive talent who made stand-up look effortless and approached his illness in the same no-nonsense way he approached life. A great loss." Susie Dent, the star of Dictionary Corner on Countdown and the 8 out of 10 Cats spin-off, said, "I wish I had the words to describe the exceptional man that was Sean Lock. But today I don't, and I think he might have liked it that way." TV personality and author Richard Osman added, "Over 15 years producing 8 out of 10 Cats, Sean Lock made me laugh so much and so often. A unique and brilliant comic voice. Love to his family and his many friends. #RIP Sean." Comedian Bill Bailey said, "It's heartbreaking to lose my dearest friend Sean Lock. He was a true original, a wonderful comic. All my thoughts are with his family." The Office creator Ricky Gervais also said, "Such sad news. Rip the great Sean Lock. One of the funniest, most influential comedians of a generation. A lovely man. First professional comedian I knew. Met him when I booked him for a gig early 90s. Told him I wouldn't mind being a comedian one day and I must have been over-exited, sick. And trying to make him laugh cuz he said, 'Can I give you some advice then?' I said, 'Yeah.' He said, 'Tone it down.'" A wide-ranging career. Born in Woking, Surrey, the comedy star left school in the early 1980s and began working on building sites but developed skin cancer, which he blamed on overexposure to the sun. He made a full recovery and focused on a career in comedy. One of his first professional TV appearances was in 1993, starring alongside Rob Newman and David Baddiel on their signature TV show Newman and Baddiel in Pieces. He script-edited the 1998 BBC 2 series, Is It Bill Bailey?, and had his own show on BBC Radio 4 called 15 Minutes of Misery, which was later expanded into TV series 15 Stories High. The show was set in a tower block and centered on a pessimistic character called Vince, played by Lock, and his flatmate Errol, played by Benedict Wong. In 2005 Lock became a regular team captain on the panel show 8 out of 10 Cats, a role he held for 18 series. Between 2006 and 2007 he hosted Channel 4 series, TV Heaven, Telly Hell, in which he invited celebrities to share their own selection of TV's triumphs and tragedies. Guests on the show included Alan Davies, Johnny Vaughan, David Mitchell, Bill Bailey, Johnny Vegas and Nick Hancock. Speaking at the time, Lock told the PA news agency, "I think one of my all-time favorite shows is Catchphrase with Roy Walker. I loved it. I used to like Roy's restraint, because, for a comedian, the opportunity to take the mick out of some of the ridiculous answers could have been too hard to resist." Lock also appeared on panel shows including Have I Got News for You, Chi, and They Think It's All Over, and in 2000 he won the Gong for the Best Live Stand-Up at the British Comedy Awards. Below are some of the moments he'll be most fondly remembered for. Sean Lock's best jokes and one-liners. Jimmy Carr, "Do you think British people judge others on their accent?" Sean Lock, "I judge people long before they've opened their mouths." The Daleks, "Devoid of all emotion except hate. They're like Piers Morgan on wheels." Jedward, "We only have one phone. We share a phone. We had like other phones but then we kept losing them." Sean Lock, "Somebody's told you it's a phone. It's a bar of fruit and nut." Jimmy Carr, You have got a mobile, but it's above the bed, isn't it? I'm not sure what my biggest fear is. It's either me saying yes to, strictly, or them saying no. Jimmy Carr. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Sean.lock. Well, obviously the front. Jimmy Carr. What would it mean to you to beat John this evening? Sean.lock. It would be like finding a fiver in an old coat. I like the bonfire thing. I had to take the RSPCA advice quite seriously because they said you should check under your bonfire for sleeping hedgehogs. I couldn't find any, but luckily I had some in the freezer. Some people say the glass is half empty or the glass is half full, but for me that's irrelevant, because I'm having another drink. Jimmy Carr. What's a normal day in the life of Sean.lock? Sean.lock. It's just 8 hours of sleep, 6 hours of hiding, 2 hours of regret and apologies, an hour of scratching and then a bit of telly. John Richardson. It is stressful just going to a wedding. Everyone I've been invited to, because I'm single, you get sat on the table with all the other freaking single people. Sean.lock. They are not single people, job. They are children. They should rename X Factor, Hunt for. I think the thing I miss the most of all about living on my own is the songs you sing when you live on your own. Just walking round your house, you start singing, don't you? I'm going to put the kettle on and make a cup of tea now. OWW ow ow. I might have a biscuit or a crisp sandwich. You can't do that when you live with other people. They don't want to see that. They want to think you've got your **** together. A thing a lot of people don't know about me. I'm incredibly organized. For example, if I make tea, I don't make one cup of tea, I make a big batch of tea. I'll have a cup of tea and then I'll freeze the rest of it. And then when I want to have a cup of tea, I'll just break off a bit of frozen tea and put it in a pan. 25 minutes later I've got a lovely cup of tea without all the hassle. John Richardson. There's times I think about you in the week and I just don't know what you do. Sean.lock. I sit in a tree and spit at pigeons. There's one good reason for horror films. It's an opportunity for intimacy between teenagers. You know, it's ideal because if you take someone to see Saw 2, anything you do to them afterwards will seem like a treat. Sean.lock. I've only ever done one tweet. One tweet and I've got 6,000 followers. Which if you worked it out, on a follower per tweet ratio, I'm the most successful person ever. One Twitter. Jimmy Carr. What did you tweet? Sean.lock. I tweeted, due to a series of imposters I have been forced to set up a Twitter account. Now go F*** yourselves. Sean.lock. I hear voices. Stephen Fry. Do you? Sean.lock. But I ignore them and just carry on killing. Imagine what the Spider Kama Sutra is like with all those legs. Catherine Ryan. I think I will forgive anything for charisma. Sean.lock. Hitler was quite charismatic, wasn't he? As a believer I am sick and tired of unbelievers mocking out believes. Jimmy Carr. What do you guys, Sean.lock and Bill Bailey, get up to? Sean.lock. I've got fond memories of holding your hand and running into the sea, as the caravan park burnt behind us.